Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Chevrolet of Princeton to check out this brand new 2024 Chevy Equinox LT in Riptide Blue Metallic with a jet black cloth interior. We're going to check this out, see what it's bringing to the market in this compact two-row SUV segment for the 2024 model year. So let's dig in. At the front end of this Equinox LT, the Riptide Blue looking good against the chrome, Chevy bow tie in the middle, LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, standard bulbs for turn signals, flat black on the grille top and bottom with some chrome trim down below. Looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. Wheel and tire package on the Equinox LT. You get a 17-inch silver wheel, Chevy bow tie in the middle, standard brake and rotor package. The 17-inch wheels are wrapped in Michelin Primacy all-season tires, 225 on the width, a meaty 65 series sidewall 17s, all four corners, front wheel drive. All right, our full side profile on this Equinox. I think the Riptide Blue looks fantastic. We do have some chrome trim on below the windows, and it comes up in the back window a little bit higher, but not too crazy. Flat black down below on the door sills. We are painted around the wheel wells, which I think is a nice touch on this LT trim with Equinox in chrome right on the front door. Looking good, and I especially like the fact that this one has no roof rails, so you get a really sleek roof line on top. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Moving on closer, side view mirrors were color matched up top with some flat black underneath. No 360-degree view cameras in the LT. We are color matched on the front and rear door handle with a left side fuel filler. And I do like the way they have this chrome kicked up like this. Gives it a little style. Up top, we do have a color-matched roof spoiler, flat black on the shark fin antenna with a color-matched roof. This LT does not have a sunroof. The rear end of the Equinox LT, again, that roof spoiler coming off the top. You have the wiper down below on the glass, Chevy bow tie in the middle. We do have some LED taillights. However, we do have standard bulbs for turn signals. Equinox on the left side of the tailgate, LT on the right, flat black with a little chrome on the bumper. The tailpipe is tucked up underneath the right side of the vehicle, and there is a panel in between, in the middle of the bumper. That is the tow hitch, and we'll give you those towing numbers when we take a look at the engine. We're under the hood of this 2024 Equinox LT. We have a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. 175 horsepower, 203 pound-feet of torque. This Equinox can tow up to 1,500 pounds. MPGs, 26 in the city, 31 on the highway, 28 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior of this Equinox LT, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much do I have to lay out for one of these? I need an SUV, I need a smaller one, but I don't want to break the bank. Well, pricing on this Equinox LT, base price before options, $29,495. This Equinox has 0 options on it, so everything I'm going to show you on the interior is standard equipment, but we do have to add in a destination and delivery charge of $1,395 from Chevrolet's Mexico assembly plant. So the total MSRP for this vehicle is $30,890. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Carpeted floor mats are in the vehicle. We do have a flat black door sill plate that says Equinox to welcome you to the vehicle. We have power seat with lumbar for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger, jet black cloth with some nice copper stitching, nice darker and lighter colors, and a nice design on the insert. So they've given it some flair, even though it's a cloth interior, and it doesn't look bad. Door panels, pretty monochromatic, pretty plain, all black plastic all the way around with a chrome door handle, flat black on the switchgear. The armrest is a bit soft, so they have some soft touch on the armrest with some padding for you. And then we have a pretty good sized door pocket, and we have the standard speaker system. To the dash, flat black up here with some soft touch, and then we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system time. This is Chevy's 7-inch base infotainment system, but I like the fact that they have it integrated into the dash right in between the two heat and air vents with the nice chrome trim. Makes it look pretty good. But since it's space, that means all your maps and directions will come through your phone, but you have wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. You can Bluetooth your phone. You got your Wi-Fi hotspot. You can go to your settings. You can set up the vehicle how you would like. You can go to your apps. You can go to your vehicle setting. It's very, very quick on the response, really easy to use, and GM makes one of the best infotainment systems in the business. We hit the backup camera, and it takes up the whole screen, nice and clear with trajectory, so that looks good as well. We have a hard button, or button here, for your volume, and then this is the Seek for your music, phone, and home, so you don't always have to use the touch screen. Down below, we have the engine auto stop start. We're going to rock with that off, as I don't care for that at all. Four-way hazards. Down below, dual climate control, which is nice. We'll select that on auto, and I'm going to turn this up to kind of kill the fan. But it's a really nice and easy to use system. 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. So they got you covered there, and that's nice on an LT. Moving on down lower, way inside there is an USB-C, USB-A aux jack, and a 12-volt with an area for storage. This button here is to turn your parking sensors on off. Here is the gear shift that's going to take you through this 6-speed automatic, and it does have a manual setting. Electronic parking brake down here. 2 cup holders with some nice chrome trim. Chevy key fob. I love the way Chevy does their key fobs. Lock, unlock, remote start, pop the tailgate panic button. Chevy bow tie on the back. Nice weight to it. Looks good. More storage area here, and now we have a semi-soft center armrest. Open it on up. A removable tray, and then another nice area for storage in there. Equinox steering wheel. We have a nice leather wrap steering wheel with the stitching, with the Chevy bow tie, some chrome trim around it to lift it up. Round bottom wheel, but the Equinox cabin is really big, and my knee doesn't hit the steering wheel getting in or out, so that's good. Flat black on the switchgear. On the left here, you have your cruise control and safety suite controls. On the right, telephone voice commands and the controls for the digital portion of your dash. No paddles. On the stalks, we have our adaptive high beams, as well as our turn signals and bright lights, and then front and rear wiper. And then down below here, bright and dim the dash and adjust your headlights. We do have a manual tilting, but not telescoping wheel. Just tilts up and down. And now we go to our dash. We have an analog digital combo. Analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and coolant temperature. Then you have a small display in the center. That's going to give you some additional information you may want to see as you go down the road. Nice and easy to figure out. No problems at all. Piece of cake. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Overhead console. Spot for your shades right there. You have your SOS button in case you have an emergency on the road. Your OnStar in case you want to talk to Chevy. To get to your LED lighting and come on and off when you open and close the door, this button here has to remain in the off position. So when you open up the door, your LED lighting comes on. When you close the door, the LED lighting will dim out. No sunroof to talk to you about. Sun visor with vanity and a mirror. Does it slide? Yes, it does, to block out the side sun. Getting in the back row of the Equinox, I have the seat set for my driving position. We're going to pop on in. Nice flat roof so you can get in without having to duck. Plenty of headroom at 5'11", plenty of shoulder width room. Plenty of room for my knees. Cloth all the way down, but no seat pocket behind the driver. We do have a seat pocket behind the front passenger. And then here in the back, we have some connectivity and some heat and air. So heat and air up top. And then we have 2 USB-As for connectivity for your rear seat passengers. Rear door panel, same as the front. Same use of materials, no change there. Here's the front door panel, and here's the rear door panel. So it is monochromatic, but they kept the design and the vibe the same. And for an LT, I really can't complain about how they have this set up. Rear seats, same nice cloth with different colors, with the copper stitching, with the insert design. Nice soft headrests, nice and comfortable. They look good. And we have a center armrest that is fairly firm with 2 cup holders. But overall, it's pretty comfortable back here in this Equinox LT. Getting in the cargo area of this Equinox LT, you can pop it from your key fob, or you come to the back, and right underneath the Chevy bow tie, there's a button. You hit it. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. And that's terrific because we're on an LT trim, one up from base, and we have an automatic tailgate. I like that. Now, cargo space with the rear seats up, it's a good amount of cargo space, 29.9 cubic feet of space in the back of the Equinox with the seats up. Coming up underneath here, we have more area for storage. And then if we lift this up, we have our spare tire. So thank you, Chevy, for the spare. On the right side over here, we do have a 12 volt for power right there. And you can drop the seats from the back of the tailgate area, which I like. So you just have to pull them on the right, pull it on the left, and down it goes. And now with those rear seats down, you're looking at 63.9 cubic feet of space here in this Equinox. And it's nice and high, so you get larger items in. It's a really good use of space in the back of this Equinox. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, window sticker for this 2024 Equinox LT front wheel drive. And this is what we got going on here. We got our standard equipment up top. And then total vehicle price, $30,890. Fuel economy, assembly point. Let's take her out for a spin. All right, we are in this 2024 Equinox. Going down the road, looking good, feeling good, and it feels good. Nice visibility out the front, side view glass, rear glass, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, active collision braking alarm is in here. That's a nice touch as well. For 2024 with Equinox, Chevy did the best of both worlds. You can buy a 2024 gas-powered Equinox, just like in 2023 with the same trim levels, same engine and transmission, or you can go 2024 Equinox EV and get a totally different design on your Equinox. But that's EV only, so they're doing both gas and electric and not just killing off the gas and doing electric, which I think is a smart move. And as we come down the road here, it just drives really well. You get some good value in here as well with your wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, heated seats, dual climate, connectivity front and back. So they got you covered there as far as that goes. We're going to whip around here and we're going to do a turning radius test. A little wide, but not bad for an SUV. Now we'll come up here and we'll give it a little juice. See how she does in 3, 2, 1. And it's not going to send any fires going down the road, but this 1.5 Turbo 4 is doing just fine. I like the fact that they went with the 6-speed automatic and not a CVT. Shifts very, very nicely. Suspension's well damped. Handling, pretty good. Not, you know, it's an SUV, so it's going to be a little light, going to be a little vague, going to be a little numb, but it gets the job done, and you get a good amount of cargo space in here. So it's a really quite a practical SUV here in 2024 for the Equinox. The design is a bit long in the tooth, but I do like the fact that you can get either gas or EV, and they're doing that with the Blazer as well. You can buy a gas-powered Blazer with the same engines as 2023, or you can get the new Blazer EV. So they're giving you a choice of both, which I think is smart by Chevy here in 2024. But it gets up to speed really, really easy. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, no problem at all. Coming around the bend, looking good. Do a brake test in 3, 2, 1. It slid a little bit, but it's straight, no problem, and off we go. And the engine's a bit noisy coming out of the low gears, but with a 1.5 Turbo 4, you're going to have some engine noise. No doubt about it. So overall, it's a good entry level. The LS is the entry level, but for one up from base, you get some nice stuff in here. You get a good ride. The power plant is very competent. Steering is competent. It's at a really good price point for the 2024 model year, at under $31,000 for this LT, the way it's spec'd out. Loving the blue as well. This Riptide Blue Metallic, I think, looks really good on this Equinox. But I think if you're in the market for a two-row compact SUV and you don't want to break the bank and you want to get something that's cost-effective, I would put the 2024 Equinox gas-powered on the list. We're going to do our best to try to get you the Equinox EV for 2024 on the channel, but they're not supposed to hit the dealer lots until the fall, but we'll keep our eyes out for one of those. So we'll bring it to you here on Shabby's Rides. But let me know what you guys think about this 2024 Equinox. Is this the kind of vibe you want from an SUV? Is this the kind of action you want to go with when you're trying to save a few bucks on a new car and you need an SUV? Let me know what you think in the comments. Or are you going somewhere else with your hard-earned cash? Let me know that in the comments. But I want to thank Ciocca Chevrolet of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Chevy Equinox LT front-wheel drive in Riptide Blue Metallic for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.